Alright. This is part 92 of my Master Duel Masochist series. Today we're just going to do some Dice Rally. So I got the Dice Rally deck up here. Unfortunately, 10 cards were banned out of our deck. So my deck's power level has gone down significantly. I think what really hurt the most is that Retaliating Seed plus Mother Spiders got banned. So that takes out a lot of the good insects I could have ran, but we just kind of have to live with it. Anyway, go get into it. I don't normally stream in the morning like this, but this kind of just works out to be the best time to do it for my work schedule for this coming up week. So, just how we're gonna do it. That way I can stream tomorrow, Monday morning, for Quantum Break. And then I'll do another Masochist stream Tuesday morning, I think. Is how I was planning to do this. So, for those of you who want to see the next Masochist stream, that's going to be Tuesday morning. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it would be Tuesday morning. Okay. What does Gambler Legend do? The 3 tails discard my entire hand. I mean, we'll try afterwards, right? Or maybe not. Who knows? Let's Gamba. I'll normal summon this guy and then I'll Gamba. Probably should have said that too. 3 heads does nothing. If we got 2 heads, though, that would have been kind of crazy. Oh well. We gambit and we didn't get it. Yeah, I just checked my schedule here. Tuesday morning will be the best time for my next Masochist stream. Zoha effect. Do they have Ash Blossom? We add Naya to the hand. And we discard Umbrella. Dia Bellstar. Getting rid of his recycle. Okay, fair enough. Set 1 Sinful Spoils. Which one did he set? Snake Eye. Okay. Well, he has a monster there now, which is actually very good for me. I'm gonna do this next. Black Mamba effect on you. He can't imper me. He could Ash. That's okay. This way, he doesn't Ash the Naya, which is more important. We'll go with Lizardo's effect. We'll banish Zoha. Draw a card. What else does he have? Naya effect, sending curse. My opponent scooped. Okay. They probably just realized they did a really bad Ash there. Okay. I mean, at least today we actually got an easy win. Last time, fucking everyone was like try-harding to the maximum in this event for whatever reason. We got a 1. We got a UR. Mystical Ref panel. Okay. And then we get an SR. Fusion Parasite. I mean, it is an insect. However, you must special summon it for the effect. So, not really any easy, consistent way to do that in particular. Could I do anything with that? I mean, I don't even think I have any, like, generic fusions it could go into. I mean, it takes on the name of something, so we would need, like, a name of something plus, like, a level, plus, like, some other generic monster, right? Let's filter by SRUR only. Yeah, I mean, I could technically do this, I suppose. But it's not really that great of an option. We could do Macabre. Maybe. I mean, if it was a reptile, we could actually easily special summon it, but probably not. We'll just have it be there. It's another insect, so that's at least helpful. Also, just as a reminder, whenever we're doing a non-competitive event like this, I let myself take the rewards from the event. However, I do not let myself count the wins, so we don't get any master packs from this. We play the events just for the gems and the rewards, but not for master packs or counting wins or losses. Eldritch. Sending my Fusion Parasite. Rude. Oh, fucking boy. Mapura effect. Summoning out Eldritch. Four back row is very scary to see. Akitama. And then I'm going to normal summon Evil Seed. I hope they don't have some sort of board wipe here. That would fucking suck. Okay. They have the counter trap. Naya effect. Turn one monster. If you return Sakitama, that's going to be annoying. Oh no, he doesn't return one monster because he doesn't have Eldritch. So we're good. He does now. Naya effect. Serpent Strike. Activate Serpent Strike. Rude. Okay. So we could go down Lizardo's line into Mantis Monk. Okay, we can Mantis Monk. And still, we would still be able to go into... Okay, yeah. We can Mantis Monk, then go into Echidna. That's good. We can still do that. Yeah, we're still just gonna do it this way. Banish you. Target you. Draw a card. We have Pinpoint Landing, which actually is gonna be online, thankfully. Yes. Mantis Monk effect. Banish you and you. Our Treeborn Tree. And then we go into Echidna. But I didn't have a zero attack reptile in the graveyard, but that's alright. Echidna effect, targeting the Eldritch. We're gonna go ahead, Pinpoint Landing. Echidna. Grab me Black Mamba. Time for this combo. We're gonna Chainlink 1 Pinpoint Landing. Chainlink 2 Black Mamba. Because we know he doesn't have Ash Blossom, obviously. He has no hand. So, we don't have to play around it. Which means we won't accidentally draw the Mamba. And actually draw the Nyami, rather. This has no graveyard effect. This one does, unfortunately. But, I mean, we still kind of have to clear them out. They are monsters, which he could use for, you know, his Link plays. They are still considered traps, right? Or is also still a trap? Yeah, they are. We can banish probably you and the Mapura. This one for sure. We'll do the Fusion Parasite, because Mapura could protect my trap. And then we chain coils. Actually, I should not have done that. That was stupid. I could have killed them both. Now I can't. Whatever. If he has some busted Link 4, then we're probably cooked. I shouldn't have done that. We set and set. Yeah, I should have cleared up both. That was stupid. We also went down in damage, too. That was also very stupid. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh. We'll probably stream for about 3 hours. A little bit less than that, probably. Just before I have to go to work. Kind of misplayed here. I really hope he doesn't have a crazy Link 4 or something. Stereo Glow. This and that one elixir. We'll do those. This is a once per turn effect, right? Yeah. Chain coils effect. Sets. If he attacks, though, that'll be good for me. He doesn't. Okay. Wicked Butterfly. Okay. Alright, we're going to Sakitama. And that way we can make a redoer. If I need to. He's gonna shotgun this, okay. You know what? Most likely, he's gonna summon the one from his deck. So if he does that, IDP will be able to banish both. Only issues is if this is the counter trap, right? Yeah, he picked the one from the deck. It was not. Okay. We've gotten rid of all of his Eldritches. He probably has a few ways he can at least get it from the Banish Zone, maybe. But that's really good for us. And let's go ahead and make a Redoer. Just have another, like, really good guy here. He has something. Torrential. I see. Okay. Yeah, Redoer is going to have to dodge. And then I guess we'll spin back this guy. He has a 16 card extra deck. That's very funny to see. We can go ahead Mapura. We can draw off of that. We have Corridor. Let me see. I mean, I could just... I can make a rank 4. Plus, you know, chain coils. What a... Just normal summon you. Get back our chain coils. I mean, that's enough for game. Oh, we did it. We beat Eldritch. Granted, it wasn't an event. So far, today's dice rally has went a hell of a lot better. Compared to, you know, last time where I didn't do really anything, it felt like. I mean, that's a guy. Yeah, last time, like, I had 5 duels in a row against, like, super... I wouldn't say, like, necessarily, like, strong decks, but, like, nobody was willing to play and just, like, lose easily. They were playing to win last time. Everyone I faced. They were going as hard as they could for whatever reason. Roulette Barrel. You can roll a 6-sided die twice, choose one result, and destroy one monster on the field whose level is equal to that result. Okay, so. Warlock can't be destroyed by that. But they have Raigeki. Okay. Okay. Sky Strikers. Funny that this is a machine. So I guess in that regard, it technically works with the deck. Technically. Link 2 into Camellia. Engage. Zeke. Why Zeke? Okay. Area 0. We have Linkage, Normal Summon Ray. They do have 3 spells in the graveyard. Why did they add that? Is like engage limit 1 during this event or something? Oh, it is. Okay. It actually is limit 1 during this event. Okay. I see. Goki Pole. Twin Twisters, discarding Goki Pole. Too bad the Goki Wode is already in my hand. Linkage and that one. Wicked Butterfly. Normal summon Gokibore. Wicked Butterfly effect for Zoha. Lizard Doze. Zoha effect for Nephalibis. Lizard Doze effect. Banishing Zoha. Damn it. Of course, that was the card I drew. Okay. Alright. Naya effect. Sakitama effect. They might just pop it. We'll see. No. Well, he did at least successfully tribute it. Interesting. It is negated. Super Poly. They are the same typings, but different attributes, and they scoop. Okay. I believe that technically didn't work out because of... They were different... They were same types, but different attributes. I don't think there actually is a card for that. Maybe there is. Oh no, not this one. This is the fucking worst one to get. Anyways, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at his deck here. He's Diamond 1. Wow. 2 monsters with the same attribute with different types. That didn't work. 2 monsters with the same type and attribute with different names, so that also didn't work out. 2 dark monsters on the field except tokens. That is something that works out. That's something that works out, because this is a light. Actually, that's a light. Actually, what is the target? Let me see. It would be this one. He would have to Mud Dragon. He would have to summon Mud Dragon using his Ace Zero. Yeah, he would have to get rid of his own Ace Zero. So that's why he scooped. Yep. He super polyed when he should not have super polyed. You know, it's nice people are actually fucking scooping today. Because last time they were absolutely not. Man. Laundry Trap. My opponent has 7 cards in hand. It's funny, I drew more cards and I don't have a hand trap. Oh well. Yeah, this is the worst one. Where you give yourself and your opponent 1 extra card. Because then your opponent can also just have, like, an extra card from their thing, too. So, like, now they're at a humongous advantage. Meanwhile, all I got is a fucking Starry Dragon Cycle as my +1. Archmage Laterra. Well, they're gonna have, like, complete full combo here. I don't necessarily know if I can beat that. So they will have an Omni Negate that floats. Plus a Raigeki. Actually, Raigeki plus Feather Duster. I don't think I can beat that. Yeah, I don't think I can. Half the time, 10 plus 1 card. Okay. So the maximum difficulty, basically. Mapura. Draw one. They have Ash Blossom. Are they gonna Ash it? They are. They're gonna Ash the Upstart Goblin. Okay. Normal summon Zoha. Kage to Kage effect. We're going to make Haggard Lizardos. Zoha effect. We search Naya. Getting rid of Votus. My opponent's thinking very long on this when the timer is halved. Okay. They have Engage in the graveyard. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Bro, fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid ass stroll. Oh my god, this guy takes forever for everything, too. He takes forever to decide if he wants to do something or not. He's just gonna lose the timer. Like, he's legitimately just gonna lose the timer here. You know what? I'll take it. It's a free win. Like, he is taking, like, a minute to decide everything. When it gets back to his turn, he's just gonna have no time. Yep. Oh, alright. Lost connection or whatever. You know what? Free win. I'll take it. Just a quick duel victory. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a UR. We got this guy. Very unfortunate. Nothing very useful. I mean, there's not like there's a whole bunch of useful cards in this event. Sorry, obtainable cards. But, I mean, there's still some useful ones. I think Lullaby of Obedience can be a good card. I mean, Psychic Rover can also be a good card, as we've seen. Technically, yeah. And this ad's actually pretty good for my deck, too, in theory. This can be a +1. Actually, honestly, in a way, this card's kind of better than, Hedgehog is. It's a little less bricky than Hedgehog was. But I still feel like I would need multiples of these if I were to run it. Lullaby of Obedience is a good card. Utopia Ray is a good card to get. Kraken Spawn's obviously a good card to get. Haiku kind of is fine. It's an okay floodgate. And I think the rest is alright. Heart of the Soul could be interesting at some point. Although it only has very specific targets, really. It's best used on something that adds up to 8,000, obviously. Which there are not many cards that do. MST would be nice to actually pull for once. Lightning Vortex is also fine. Yeah, not a lot more good stuff here. There's a funny 2-card combo I could do with Lullaby of Obedience plus the that one spell I pulled the other day. It's called like Mermaid Outfit or whatever. I could use Lullaby of Obedience to ensure I could get a maxi into my opponent's graveyard or something, and then I search my own maxi for my deck. Of course, the odds of that happening would be still very low, unless I pull like 3 Lullabies of Obedience. Is Lullaby a hard once per turn? I'm curious about that. Lullaby is not a hard once per turn. Fair enough. Lancia. Coral Dragon. I mean, the plus side, this guy's absolutely humongous, so if they don't get rid of him, I can just go battle phase, clear something. And I could E-Towing the battle phase, I suppose. Shenying. Okay, he should be able to banish then. Neither player can activate spell cards until the end of your next turn, while this monster's face up on the field. You gotta love the ice barriers and their 10 billion floodgates. Right. That's fucking annoying. Well, now I can't eat Telly. I'll go battle phase. Yeah, whatever. It's annoying that that happens even if you just destroy by battle. Let's go first. Lullaby of Obedience. They're gonna call Ash Blossom, and they're gonna get nothing. Let's see here. Normal summon you. I'm gonna link it off. Banish Lizard. Draw a card. And Terra. Too bad you're not a tri-typing of my deck. Add Umbrella. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to do this in order to make this work out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have enough. Save Nibiru. Okay. That is annoying. Oh, annoying. Okay. I shouldn't have drawn that card. Well, no, I kind of had... Well, I didn't need to do that, no. I could have waited until I summoned Mantis Monk. Because then I at least would have had Mantis Monk. Ah, fuck that. I mean, I guess IDP is good here. Dotscaper. Good call, Ash Blossom. I don't have it. Okay. Nice. He's probably like, what? He has no Ash Blossom. What? What do you mean he has no Ash Blossom? He scooped? Why'd he scoop? Why'd he scoop from that? What? You beard me. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Level Eater! Oh yeah. That's a fucking crazy card. Imagine if Level Eater was legal. Good God. Turbo Cannon. Level Eater. Playing Magnet Warriors. He's got 2 targets. What? Okay. He's gonna super poly himself. Okay. I mean, that... Alright. I see you've also kind of bricked, sir. Gallant Granite. Adding Block Dragon. Well, he's got full combo now then, basically. Vespinato. Cross Sheep. Yeah, I think he's got it. You've got it. Also, I do want to say next time we do the Masochist stream, we will just be doing ranked. I feel like it's best to hop between the ranked and like the event, and then back to the event, and like back to ranked, so far. You know, just like that sort of thing, just so that it doesn't get stale for me just playing the event over and over, you know? This has spell counters? With 3 spell counters from this card, destroy all monsters on the field except this card. Okay. I guess you could destroy Level Eater. Okay. Sure. Medius. Look, I love how you can keep chatting. It's awesome for me since I'm lurking while I'm doing paperwork. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for the follow. I think it was you, right? Yes, thank you for the follow. I try to keep talking, although sometimes I do get a little quiet sometimes whenever I'm trying to focus, but I try to talk as much as I can to make sure it doesn't get boring here. I think they probably have full combo here. What does this card even do? Non-finito. Blah, blah, blah. That's just summoning condition. You can set one Archmage spell trap from your deck. Once per opponent's turn, you can fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control. Okay. And the card they set is like a counter trap, maybe? It was a counter trap. You control an Archmage monster. You can activate this card the turn it was set. Okay. When it activates a monster effect, you can banish one fusion monster you control until the end phase. If you do, negate the activation. And if you do that, destroy that monster. Then if you have 3 or more monster types, you can return all spell traps your opponent controls to the hand. Interesting. Also, that's a lot of fucking back row. Jesus. Lure of Darkness. Kage took Kage. Mapura effect. I hope they do something in response, so Gamma's online. They don't. Okay. I don't have another insect or reptile or plant to discard for Ragnarika. Do I just normal summon it now? I think I have to, unfortunately. Yeah. They probably will negate this, I imagine. What did the other cards do? You can negate the effects of all face-up monsters, so that is a negate. You can special summon an Archmage monster from your hand or graveyard, then return this card to the hand. So they could summon out our patron. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. I don't think we can win this. I know that guy, he is like MST, but he would pop my spells or traps. Oh well. Just a second, I'm gonna grab my bell. That way I can kind of slightly pre-prepare for my workday. We have a +1. This time I'm actually the one benefiting from the +1 more than my opponent, so that's nice. But, I mean, my opponent still has, you know, probably 6 modern cards versus my, my pile of cards we got here. Jack in the hand. One other. Right, Tritron monster. Let's base it on rarity, I suppose. This is a normal Your opponent adds 1 to their hand, you add 1 to your hand, you shuffle the third into the deck. A Drytron monster, 1 ritual monster from your hand, so summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense, then you can reveal 1 ritual. It should be one of the Drytron monster, 1 ritual monster from your hand or field, summon this card from your hand or graveyard. You can add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Be one of the Drytron or 1 ritual monster from your hand, then you can add 1 ritual spell. I think we have to do this one. We're gonna take this one. Summon 1 Drytron monster from your deck, but destroy it during the end phase. Link 1. Link Kuribo. Uban is back. Adding Benton. Distributing the Benton. Adding the Meteonis Drytron. Benton effect. Adding 1 light fairy monster. Adding Arcana Force the Fiend, which can search Light Barrier. Mu Beta Fafnir. Foolish the Drytron. He searches Light Barrier. He is the Drytron. Ritual spell. Summon up Benton. Using Gamma Eltanin to tribute Benton again. Benton activates again. Adding the world. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking coin. He's gonna skip my turn, isn't he? He's gonna skip my goddamn turn. Oh boy, that's why he's got that in there. I see now. You're gonna skip my turn. Or you're gonna try to anyways, right? Once per turn during your standby phase, toss a coin. If the result's tails, the following effects are negated until your next standby phase. When you summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect to apply without tossing a coin. If your Arcana Force monster destroys an imposed monster by battle, you gain life points equal to that. Yeah, he can guarantee the turn skip here. Which is crazy. I mean, this is a lot of investment, but it is a goddamn turn skip, so... Heads was selected. During your end phase, you can send 2 monsters you control to the graveyard. Skip your opponent's next turn. My turn? It's not. It's his turn. You know what? Just kill me quick. Damn, that's crazy, though. That's crazy. You know, that's the first time I've ever gotten turn skipped in Yu-Gi-Oh! I have never gotten turn skipped before. But here he did it. Playing his Drytrons here. That's so fucking crazy. And the crazy thing is, he could do it to me again. I mean, though, realistically, he should have enough to kill me, though. He should have more than enough to kill me. I mean, even with this board right now, he's got 5,800. He just needs what, 2,200 more attack, and then, actually no, 2,800 more attack. They do have Level Eater, unless he pops the Level Eater. But yeah. Moral Sword. Okay. He has 2 attacks through. I mean, that does kill me. I did not get a single turn this duel. Fucking crazy. Man. Can't believe I got hit by the fucking world and got my turn skipped. I got 50 points. I mean, I wasn't able to do shit, so... At least it gave me points, I suppose, but... It would have been nice if it gave me, you know, extra points for having my entire turn skipped there. The League of Uniform Nomenclature. I mean, that technically searches 2 copies of a card, if you think about it. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, except monsters with the same original type as the targeted monster. I mean, in theory, you could do some stuff with that, if you just have a singular typing deck, right? Ugh. Like, the main thing that comes to mind for me is I could have Retaliating C equipped with 2 other copies of Retaliating C. I send it to the graveyard, and then it searches me 3 cards at once, which is crazy. As for my opponent here, he is playing Heroes, which is a warrior-only deck, so he could do that spell. It's not gonna lock him out of anything, because I'm pretty sure he's already gotten, like, warrior locked at some point. At some point during the combo, he should warrior lock himself, I think. Or, like, more than likely, he's gonna hero lock himself, realistically. But all the hero cards are warriors. There's not a single non-warrior hero card. Even the ones that seem like they might not be a warrior, I think. Actually, no, there are some that aren't. I see Nosp is not a warrior. I didn't realize that. I was like super sure like all the more warriors. I know evil heroes are fiends, but nobody uses the evil heroes anyways. But I didn't realize Nosp was a plant. I guess Miracle Ejector is also a spellcaster. I'm gonna take a look through here now that I'm curious. Oh, Heat is a Pyro. Both the Heats are Pyros, okay. I'm learning stuff I didn't realize. I mean, like, 90% of these guys are warriors, though. The only, like, notable, like, outlier is just obviously all the, evil heroes are fiends. Oh, this guy isn't. Evil hero Dead End Prison is a rock. Okay, I did not realize that. That's interesting. Okay. You'd think this guy be a rock. He's not, though. Yeah. Poison Rose is a plant, but nobody ever plays that card. I guess the Wing Karibos... This one is a fairy, but I thought the other ones are fiends. Yeah, like, the ones that most people play are going to be warriors. Like, I guess some of the evil heroes they would play, they would be fiends. So that's about it. The only evil hero I think I see being played much of is like this guy, and there's like one other guy, I think. Neo's Lord, yeah. That's about it. I guess some decks they will play Kluger, but it's pretty rare. Unless you're mixing heroes and Yugioh, but you know. Let's take a look at my opponent's field. They got a Contrast Hero, Chaos. They got Sunrise. I mean, they still got 6 cards in hand, too. Jeez. I should probably just scoop, honestly. I don't think I can win here. I was too busy yapping off, looking at hero cards here. We can go first, that's nice. Hammer shot. So that's gonna take out... I remember right, that's the highest attack monster I have on the field. That's how Hammer Shot works, or I guess the highest attack monster in general. Yeah. That is annoying. Also, did I seriously draw both my targets for Goki Pole in the same hand? No, we're not gonna do that. Armored Lizard, Vanishing You. I also don't have any high-level monsters here, which kind of sucks. They can't actually take advantage of Level Eater. Okay, draw me a card, and I hope it's something good. Okay. Alright. Although, it is a shame. Wisteria of Woe. He's just gonna hammer shot my chain coils, which really fucking sucks. Yeah, that kind of just sucks. I mean, let's just kind of pray he's got a bricked up hand, I hope. Legitimately not much more I can do about that. Oh, I should have set the Twin Twist. Oh no. We would not want to discard Naya. Ugh. Let's pray my opponent's bricked up. He is wasting his Imperm. He could have just hammer shot it. Bro, just use hammer shot. Why are you wasting Imperm? White Forest. I still feel like I don't get exactly what White Forest does. I haven't faced them that often, it feels. I know they can, like, bridge between Azamina and White Forest and whatnot. I have this card. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read! Let me read their cards! Tuner Synchro Monster, you can target one spell trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand, so that's pretty good. And I know you can cheat out a level 7 or lower Tuner Synchro. What do you do? Arciella. Send one spell trap from your hand to the or field to the graveyard, add one White Forest card, or one light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. We're gonna go with Foolish Out Nethil Abyss. Dia Bell Star of Vengeance. You can banish one spell and one trap from your hand and or graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. You can pay half your life points and target one card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Then, if another Yugioh monster card is on the field, you can special summon one Tuner Synchro monster from your extra deck. Okay. Lucia. I think I have Lucia, actually. Witch of the White Forest. Okay, yeah. We'll get Scoop here. That card does get him to an Omni-Negate, though. That's gonna cook me. It would be nice if I actually had, you know, a hand where I could actually take advantage of the level eater for once. Please, that'd be nice. That would in fact be nice. Halftime. My opponent might time out, we'll see. Or they might not do their full combo. Add one Destiny board. Or level 8 Fiend monster. They have added Rainbow. Oh boy. I will level 5, then if this card is grabbed by... Then you can special summon level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck, or graveyard to either field. And that is... not a hard once per turn. Okay. He did not summon another one to hit to my field. He could have done that. That would have been terrifying. He didn't do that. Honestly, Dark World... Yep. I was gonna say Dark World on a half-timer. I don't think it's gonna go well. I really don't think it's gonna work out well. I mean, I guess we'll take it. Ah, we missed the SR. What do you have drop and deleter? But it is a link too. So we could use it as a, a body for lane climbing. It also sets up Nightmare Goblin super easily, so that's nice. Just gets me my second normal summon super fast. Honestly, what I probably should do, right? Since I have that on the field, I make Nightmare Goblin to get my second normal summon, and a draw one, discard one, draw one. Then we turn that into Avermax. Jeez, why is no response? Jeez, twice in a row. We turn that into Avermax. So I just have another boss monster. And then we do the rest of our combo, right? We are going second. Psychic Rover on my opponent's field. Imagine they send it to the graveyard, they reborn it, and they did not read the card and realize that locks them out of the extra deck. That'd be very funny. Reborn it! Do it! Lock yourself out of the extra deck. Ah, they didn't reborn it. Oh well. Oh boy. Fucking... He's gonna goon! Gaze at Timaeus. Actually, no, he could have... He could have reborned it and it would not have been an issue. Because he could have tributed it. Bro. He's just gonna go make 2 Omni Negates on me, minimum. No thank you. No thank you, I'm not dealing with 2 Omnis. I could deal with 1. And like maybe like 1 other form of interaction. But 2 Omnis plus whatever else you're gonna do, no thank you. No thank you. That is... yeah. Plus, he barely even used the cards in his hand, so I'm sure he would have gone to like at least 2 Omnis plus some other interactions. Okay. Well, we are going second. He's using Tachyon, 7th Tachyon, to search Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. Special summons it. Summoning out the Galactic Spiral Dragon. Divine Golden Shadow Dragon Dragluxion. Adding a Galaxy card or Tachyon card. He adds Tachyon Transmigration, which is an Omni-Negate counter trap from the hand. So he now has an Omni-Negate. Yes, Tachyon Cloud Dragon to summon out Galaxy Ice Tachyon Primal. Add a second Transmigration, oh my god. It's not a hard once per turn! It's not a hard once per turn on this card, oh my god. Now he's got 2 Omnis, okay. Yeah, I think just like the last duel, now that he's gone to 2 Omni Negates, let's get out of here. Hello, Bussy Bear Foliage. How long have I been falling for? I could take a look. How you doing, Agent? My opponents are just slapping down Omni Negates against me. You've been following since February 15th. So about 3 months now. We can go first, that's nice. I'm good, thank you. Glad to hear that. I'm just doing a bit of dice rally before I get to work today. I got over my allergies. So yeah, my allergies are a little bit acting up today as well. Let's see here. I don't have any special summons online, unfortunately. I could have had so many special summons online if I didn't have this on the field. Let me see. I think I just have to link this off like a link one. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out. Haggard Lizard Dose. I guess I could do that. That actually is good, though. I forget, Black Mamba is online a lot more because of this event. I could just Foolish Kage to have a draw. I could do this to make they have 0 attack. We'll do Kage to have a draw. Banish you, draw a card. Effect Veiler. Okay. Oh, Nemesis Flag is online now. Let's go do that. Flag shuffle that back. Should I run 3 of everything ratio-wise? I run 3 of a lot of hand traps. The main thing the main thing you should do with your deck building, in my opinion, you don't want to run 3 of everything. You want to run 3 of for your starter cards. And like if it's a card that you have like multiple ways to search, then you don't want to run multiples of that usually. Eka Hand's Bruised. I've never seen this card before. So, like, for my deck, for example, like, my main starter card is Naya, so I run 3 of it. And Naya, it searches Curse by sending it to the graveyard, so I only run a single Curse here. If I were to run multiples of this, then this would just kind of be in my starting hand more often, and it would make my plays worse. Yeah. You know, like, the same sort of idea I have for Amnesia and Nephilabyss is I have multiple ways to search these cards, so I just want to have one copy of each of these guys in the deck. XT, yeah. And another thing to keep in mind is like if the card has a hard once per turn or not. If it does, then usually you don't want to have too many copies of it if it is something that you search. But if it is something that you can search easily, but it doesn't have a hard once per turn on it, then there's not much of anything wrong with, you know, spraying multiples of it, for example. Yes, double effect Veiler, goddamn. Okay. What does this card do? During your main phase, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand, then if it's a monster, you can summon it. Shuffle you back. Get chain coils pass. Should put that in defense. Well, I say chain coils pass, but I could still spam out a bunch of other shit too. Yeah, we could do this then. Why people run 3 Habakiri pits once per duel? So that's because it is the main starter. So it is once per duel. But since it is the main starter, they want to run 3 of that card. Shit, I already Black Mamba effect. So then I mean, we could still do this just to get more bodies in the graveyard. Fuck it. Add. I might be cooking a little too much here, but so be it. I don't have Nephilus. I don't have Naya in the grave. I don't have Zoha in the graveyard, is what I was trying to say there. Otherwise, I could have done maybe something else there too. Actually, no, I can't even do that, really. Whatever. Or just have that guy be a defensive thing, I guess. Whatever. I'm just spamming out bodies for no reason, basically. Him hitting my Mantis Monk really hurt a lot. Sucks when it got limited to 1. To be fair, it is a very powerful engine, so they had to do something about it. Chain Coil's effect. You should have used Barrel Dragon first. Although, I guess maybe not, because then if they missed the coin toss here, which they did, then I would have locked them out of the hand for the rest of the turn. Yeah, you get my Mapura. He's stealing my monsters! Taking a while to decide here, though. Achieve. Now what? What are you going to do now? Tribute. Or this guy. Add a Heck of Hands card from your deck. Or graveyard to your hand, yep. But you can't use it from the hand, so it'd have to be like a spell or trap, yep. Hidden Hecka Hands. That adds a monster. And it's set to spell trap as well. Adding Godos. Like I said, this is a hand trap. Too bad I don't have Nephilibus in the graveyard. He was trying to trigger the Hecka Hands in his hand, but he can't. Zombie Vampire? What? If you use a monster with a level that is owned by your opponent for the Xyz summon of this card, treat it as a level... I never knew this card had that effect. I have never seen that on this card before. What? You can just treat your opponent's monster as a level 8. I never knew that. Wow. We have Treeborn Tree. What's the effect of the card he added to his hand? Summon it during your main phase. Your opponent's main phase, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, summon it to your field, but banish it when it leaves the field. That would suck. Except during the draw phase or damage step. Okay. That is a spell trap card where you control a Hecka Hands monster to negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then you can set the destroy spell trap to your field. I guess I just do this, turn that to 0. If I don't add a card to hand. I don't use the effect to add a card here, unfortunately. Otherwise, he will pop up like crazy. Oh, I can't target you. Never mind. Yeah, he still has that. If I do this, and he goes crazy on me. Yeah, we're just gonna scoop. Oh well. That's evil. I mean, the whole point of their deck is to kind of steal your opponent's monsters. There wasn't a whole bunch I could have done there. Like, flag is good, but if I did flag, then my opponent could steal the chain coils, which... If they stole chain coils, then I basically lose, right? Because that's like the only thing that actually kind of floodgates them. Yeah, but it could have been fair and have them be negated when you steal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can pinpoint landing. Wicked Butterfly effect. What's this do? Used during either player's turn. When your opponent activates a trap card, tribute this face-up card to negate the activation of the trap card, destroy it. Huh. Okay. Negates traps. I had a dream where I fought Goku as Brawly. Interesting. Endpoint landing. I guess I could have done that. Actually, I still can. I can aim block here. Sure. It becomes level 7. I ran one Heka hand in my hero deck, stole their Stratos. Nice. Black Mamba, not bad. We'll banish you. My opponent has Ash for that. I don't care too much for that. I could go at Haggard Lizardos, draw a card. Banish you. So I can actually set up Curse and Naya a funny way here. Fine. Like a Black Mamba, a Foolish Naya. Rotate you, Foolish Naya. We do this here. Now we have gotten to my Ogdoadic combo without using Naya from the hand, which is very funny. Normally I need Naya in the hand for this, but I managed to do it without it. If they summon out Effect Veiler, I can go super plus if they do that. They did. Okay. We get Naya. Naya effect, add Serpent Strike. Activate Serpent Strike. Let's see here. Okay. Then I could Avermax. I still want to have the... I wouldn't get to the Ragnaraka trap if I did that, though. We'll do this and this. Banish you and you. Getting the trap card. And I still haven't actually normal summoned yet, so what I could do here... Yeah. We'll just do this, it's fine. If I leave Mantis Monk on the field, I get to just draw more during the end phase, so that's not bad, honestly. We're gonna Echidna, hit you. As I said, I have not normal summoned yet. We can add you. Add another. You can do Amnesia. Or add Kaga to Kaga. That would work out nicely. Yeah. That gets me to Link 4 easily. Yeah, we'll do that then. It's a shame I couldn't set up Nephilabyss before this point, but that's alright. We'll do that. Activate Zoha effect. We'll add Nephilabyss. Then send. They sent Hekahan's bait. Interesting. We'll make chain coils. Now, let's see. I could revive this, but it'd just be there to be a wall. Which, I mean, that's still fine. I mean, we might as well, I suppose. Not like it's really gonna cost me anything here, so... We're still gonna get our draw too, which is nice. Although, yeah, too bad I couldn't take care of that card, actually. But they might just link it off. You draw 2 here. Yeah, unfortunately, my main hand trap, Retaliating Sea, got banned, so... It's unlikely I'll draw hand traps during the event. Also, Max C is banned, so like literally the only one I have is just Gamma. All I got is Gamma. Hidden Hekahands. Okay. They add a Hekahands. Yadal Hekahands. Activate Serpent Strike. I'm kind of hoping they have Ash here. If they have Ash here, that's actually very good for me. They don't. Now they have Gaigas. Chain Coils turns off the monsters in his hand. He's gonna steal. Oh, my bug. I believe that sets up the fusion. Okay. I'm gonna go and do this here. As a light. Are they gonna use this card to negate it? They do. Okay. Then we're gonna do this. So how does this work for fusions? Monster with the same attribute. So I guess we would end up stealing his effect Veiler. Whatever. Or, actually, I could do my own card here. And I can kind of go plus here, which is nice. Arturos. Activate Curse's effect, summon Zoha. I don't need to. I don't want to give him a draw. He's gonna Pot of Greed. And they scoop. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Chain Coils is such a good card. It's funny, like, Chain Coils kind of hard counters Hecka Hands pretty easily for me. You are? I don't need this card. This guy doesn't really do much of anything, does he, right? This card is linked a special summon you can target one ritual, fusion, synchro, or Xyz monster you control or in your graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to that attack until end of turn. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control that were special summoned from the extra deck with monster effects. If this card be destroyed by battle, a card effect, you can banish one ritual, fusion, synchro, or Xyz monster from your graveyard instead. It's just like worse A for max. It's really just worse A for max. Okay, we've hit the goal. So that's round 1 done. Alright. Hold on. Why is this guy a mighty card? You can move this card in your hand, add one other pen monster from your hand, or one card from your pen zone to its owner's extra deck face up, and if you do special summon this card. If another monster is no more special summon while you control this card, send that monster to the graveyard during the end phase of this. What? If another monster is normal or special summon while you control this card, send that monster to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn? I mean, the pendulum effect is good-ish. I don't know. I don't see why that card is considered a mighty card. How many rounds are there? There's 8 rounds. But only up to 5 do we get gems. Okay. He's got the Flame Swordsman. Imagine if he was actually playing the Flame Swordsman deck. That'd be very funny. I don't think I've pulled this card yet myself. have Fighting Flame Swordsman, which... If I had that, then it wouldn't be too bad. Tantalizing Tune. Discard one level 4 insect or plant, or one normal trap, draw 2 cards. I never knew this card existed. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished level 4 insect or plant monsters or normal traps, place it on the bottom of the deck. Okay. My opponent is just doing trap trick stuff. Valeria. End phase. Evil Seed. Okay. Normal summon Votus. Votus effect. Do they have a response? We're gonna chain E-Telly. They ashed that. Okay. Unfortunate. Damn it. Well, I think we're just gonna scoop and pass it on. Also, I think I had a Dr. Frankenderp in here. I did some testing before with, what's his face? Oh, I don't have him in here. With Psychic Rover. And honestly, Psychic Rover is actually not bad. He's not too bad in my deck, since I can take advantage of him reviving himself. If he revives himself once, I could just tribute his effect for first. So then I don't get locked out of the extra deck. And sometimes I might even be able to send him off of a Serpent Strike's revive effect. But I can actually do some stuff with it. Man, I've got like no fucking... Damn, okay. I have like no other tri-types in my hand. Unfortunately, I mean, like, this is what happens when I have to cut out like 5 of them from the deck. Actually, no, I have to cut out 6 of them from the deck. We have to rely on this one. We can't banish it for Lizard Does. Actually, I wouldn't even want to banish it for Lizard Does anyway, so that's fine. Lakitama. I guess I could banish Catch Eve, actually. And then that way I could summon out Corridor. Sure. That way we can at least get another monster back in the hand from Umbrella. Banish 2. Add you. Activate you. And we'll chain coils pass here. Draw one. There's the Naya I needed. God damn it. There's the Naya I needed. I shouldn't have summoned out Sakitama. Oh well. Eldritch. First Eldland. Add one. Adding Eldritch. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Use your effect. Banish you and you maybe? This is during the end phase, right? Oh, it looks your spell trap. Do you get it set this or this? We'll banish those two, I suppose. What does Golden Lion spell traps like? Let's set these. Destroy one. Returns one. Yeah, we'll do this. He has nothing to discard. It's out this guy. Yeah, I think we're probably cooked. We'll just goop here. My opponent's username is free to play, by the way. Which, you know what? Good for you. I mean, I think a lot of people are free to play. Like, this account I'm playing on is free to play as well. I haven't bought anything with this. +1. Ugh. I wish my main hand trap didn't get banned. Retaliating Sea is actually pretty decent, so it's such a shame. Millennium. Okay. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. That destroys my entire field. Cannot be destroyed. Mapura. Monk is not an effect monster. Unfortunately. We'll do this. Summon you out. Special summon you out. Activate. Rotate you. Foolish Nephilabyss. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Oh shit, we're not good. They banned Transverser. Those fuckers. I forgot. We're just going to you. We're not going to use the effect. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, I forgot they also banned SP. Oh my god. I forgot. God, they banned both my easy outs of the situation. Fucking Konami. They banned both of my easy outs of the situation, so... I couldn't SP, I couldn't fucking Transverser. God damn you, Konami. How dare you forget, sir? How you doing, Kekish? Fuck. For some reason, Konami hates my deck for this event. They banned 10 cards off my deck for this. Alright? They literally banned out 10 cards out of my deck for this event. My opponent has Omega Gog. That's a card. Dang, yeah. Very unfortunate. And Yami is a level 2. Oh. Well, my opponent just scoops. That's nice. It's halftime. That... Honestly, this one's not bad, because most of the time, if I have this effect being applied, my opponent will just run out of time. The problem is, I also can run out of time very easily, but in that regard, it leads to a very fast game, thankfully. My opponent's going first. Our main win condition is hoping our opponent runs out of time, as 150 seconds is not a lot of time. Especially when they have magical scientists on the field. Not a lot of time. Add one Bisteel. Magnamut. Hecka Hands. The hidden Hecka Hands. Does he not have a fusion for... He didn't have a fusion for that. Honestly, if I were him, I would put at least one target for Magical Scientist. Rare you get to play with a banned card like that. But, alright. Oh, he just scooped. You see, it leads to very fast games, thankfully. Alright. We roll a 1. We got Helios, the Primordial Sun. Okay, just a monster. Just gonna be used as link material. I'm just happy to see you streaming again, honestly. I mean, I have been streaming a lot. It probably just doesn't work out for your schedule, unfortunately. Let's see. Unfortunately, I just had to start off with this. So if they have Ash here, they don't, thankfully. True, yeah. Alright. We're gonna do our typical Ogdoadic combo stuff. Get Serpent Strike. We make Haggard Lizardos. We banish Curse to draw a card. Wait. Oh, interesting. I can't banish a card that has question mark attack for defense. I was thinking about maybe switching to that, but... As I realized that I technically... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Honestly, I thought it was going to be fine, because I was thinking, like, last second, maybe I should switch to banishing this one. Oh, well. In that case... Yeah, I would have needed to draw some sort of insect or reptile here, which I didn't. I suppose in that case, we're just going to pivot into doing the all... I was going to say into doing the all-powerful SP pass, but I don't have SP, they banned it. See, it's going so fast I don't even know what's happening. The funny thing is, Heckish, is this deck I'm playing... It's not actually, like, a modern deck. Like, the cards I'm playing are... I've only pulled these cards, like, completely randomly. This is, like, a challenge run. Like, I'm not playing, like, a full power deck. Yeah. Well, I guess I could do Avermax pass and pray they don't have an out for it. That's probably the next best thing I could do. Yeah. I mean, I could do chain coils. I could still do chain coils. Do I go for that? I suppose that's still good. Actually, no, we can make this work out. We can make this work out. I can still search the trap if I do this. And then, let me think. If I send this, reborn that. Yeah, we can make this work out. We don't need driver in hand for obvious reasons. Reborn you. And then I could do Mantis Monk. We're just using these guys as material for this. There we go. Our Treeborn Tree. And Ink Wheels. Okay. That's better. So we have 3 interrupts. Although Chain Coils is more of a floodgate than an interrupt, but still very good. That's 10. Well, speaking of man, they might be doing Odeon here. Sudden Thunder Swamp. When this card is activated, you can discard 1 card if you do set 1 continuous trap from your deck or graveyard, with an effect that special summons itself as a monster of the discarded card. If a card you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard or banished face up, you can target one of them, add 1 card, the same name from your deck to your hand. Hold on. Battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard or banished up. Interesting. Huh. I've never seen this card being played before. Also, this art pretty interesting. Oh boy. Statue of Anguish pattern. Once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster while this card is in your monster zone, you can send this then to the graveyard when it continues trap in your monster zone is special summoned from the spell and trap zone. Negate the summon if you do, destroy that monster. Oh boy. Do I do that? Nah. That'll probably floodgate me more than it does him. This is the really annoying one. This, well, the one that this searches. This is just basically, yeah, that negates like everything. Yeah. I don't think we can win against this. Like, I have back row removal, but I don't have that much back row removal. I would need a lot of fucking back row removal for that. Like, Selene Snapper is good. He's not that good. Also, 8-Bit, how you doing? Oh, I didn't say hi to you yet. Helios, Kaiku. Kaiku stops me, actually. That's annoying. That actually kind of stops me. And they have something else, too. Okay, let me think. How do I set... Okay, we can add... Yeah, I think I got it. Link off you two. Zoha effect. Unless they have Ash here. Then I'm pretty fucked. Okay. We can add Naya. Right. Yeah, add Naya. Discard the curse. We're playing Pearly. Zoha for Naya. Now they're both in the graveyard. Okay. We can do this. You can summon up Pearly. Are they going to summon it or not? They are. Okay. It's negated. But they still want to activate it. And they have effect healer. Fuck me. Damn it. If I at least had SP, I could do an SP pass, but they fucking banned SP too. Against Pearly, Chain Coils is not going to do like anything against Pearly. Yeah, I think we've just lost this then. Chain Coils will not do anything against Pearly. And Kaiku is already kind of floodgating me here. Alright. My opponent didn't get any sort of bonus. Interesting. Unfortunately, Gamma is offline for me. Dark Magician Girl. Fetching Shining Sark. Is he gonna do the Goon combo? Probably. All my opponents love to Goon. They just can't help themselves. Dark Magic Mirror Form. Or an opponent's monster, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, or an opponent's monster effect is activated that would destroy a monster on the field. While a monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus is on the field, destroy as many attack position monsters your opponent controls as possible. Then if you control Dark Magician, it would put 500 to your opponent for each monster destroyed. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, first time each monster you control that mentions Shining Sarcophagus would be destroyed by battle. Card effect is not destroyed. Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils. Target one illusion or spellcaster monster you control, return that face-up monster to the hand or extra deck. Then special summon one illusion or spellcaster monster from your graveyard or banishment. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. Okay. And they have Circle. We have Evil Seed. Alright, we're gonna normal summon Evil Seed. Activate. They have Ash Blossom, that's fine. We're playing around Ash, so it's all good. So now that we've played around Ash Blossom, we could do this. Send Curse. We'll link one into Sanavalon Dryas. Curse effect. You could get back probably Dia Bellstar. Yep. We activate Curse's effect. Summon out Naya. God damn it, I forgot this card can do that. That's annoying. That's alright. Serpent Strike. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this now. Send Mapura. Revive you. Make Haggard Lizardos. We can banish you to draw a card. Got Butterfly, okay. Then we can make... Could I do that? Okay, no, I got it. No. Where'd that work out? No, that wouldn't work out. You banish this, shuffle it back into the extra deck with Umbrella. Then I wouldn't have a way to get to... Actually, no. We can cook here. So locked in? Yeah, I'm trying to think here what I could do. Okay. So, I think we need a goblin. We're gonna take a chance here with goblin, but... Discard you. Draw. That's a good draw. Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead... Summon you out. Actually, I should have targeted this. That was stupid. I don't know why I didn't target my opponent's monster to lower it. Rotate you. And then we can send Yami. Then we can Mantis Monk with these two instead. That's fine. I just needed the draw. I didn't need the extra normal summon, funny enough. Banish those two. We add the trap. And then... Now we can do this. They still have a reptile on the field. We target Diabellstar. We add Armored Lizard. We already have Nyami in the graveyard, so that's good. Make Selene Snapper. And unfortunately, there's like no good target to like bounce here. Like I could bounce this, but then that's honestly kind of more beneficial for them, in my opinion. We can Selene Snapper. Banish you and you. Should probably pop the circle. And then I saw where he set his Mirror Force card, right? Where is it? Fucking way back here somewhere. Yes, I know. Where did he set it? He set it... Okay. Is this one? We'll pop the circle too. Okay. And then... I'm gonna do something else, wasn't I? I'm gonna out you by banishing you. And we're actually going to shuffle this back so I can kill them both. Okay. Then main phase 2, we're going to make chain coils. Yeah. Well, he had to gaze at Tamias for it. I don't know if that's a worthy trade or not for me, but... We're gonna make chain coils here. Yes. Set 2 and pass. Okay. Also, how you doing, Bilu? Okay. Gandora. That is annoying. The Dark Magician of Destruction. Does he run multiple gazes? I thought you usually just run one. He's running Soul Servant, okay. And coils. If Gandora is an activated effect, it is. He can't summon it anymore, so that's good. If I bounce this, he doesn't get... Hold on. Fusion monster with the same attribute as a Dark, so we could actually make him not get the draw anymore. Completely unrelated to anything, but you would fit so well as a pirate IMO. Thanks, I suppose. We're gonna steal his girl. She does have Dark Magician Girl's name in the graveyard, right? Or does she not? Oh, she doesn't actually become Dark Magician Girl in the graveyard. I thought she does. He can add one here, which I don't think he has normal summon, to be fair. What did he stack his deck with? Timaeus? I mean, not like he could have drawn it anyway, since I did that. End phase. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a game for us, then. Normal summon Wicked Butterfly. The rare time I do that. And we go battle phase. Attack. Attack. There we go. That's game. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, making Nightmare Goblin was the right call there. If I didn't get that draw, then I wouldn't have been able to go into both Mantis Monk and Selene Snapper that turn. Yeah. +2, so that's just the N rarity. That's okay. Fabled Urostos. When you have 2 or less cards in your hand, all face-up Fabled monsters you control gain 400 attack. In a 6... Azamina. Must first be either Fusion Summon or Special Summon from your extra deck by attributing 1 Sand named Azamina you control and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, all monsters they control lose 500 attack when it resolves. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with 0 attack. That's interesting. But we're going to have to stop it here. We're going to go to the shop and pull the legacy packs we did get today. And then that's going to be it for today, really. I got to go to work in like the next 10 minutes or so, so... No point getting into another duel at this point, I feel. We got a UR. Okay. We got my 3rd copy of Psychic Rover. Alright. I would have preferred if I got something else instead of just, you know, my 3rd copy of Psychic Rover, but we also got some other cards here that are useful. So we got, I guess, this guy. You can add 1 face-up DDD Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. You can special summon this card from your hand by choosing 1 DDD monster. 4 damage calc. Uh-huh. Okay, it's just like damage. This card is just like a beat stick is all it is, really. A dice deck. So, I did pull E-Telly. And on the main deck, I'm actually doing E-Telly for Psychic Rover. And it's actually not that bad for my deck, since if I reborn the Psychic Rover from the graveyard, it locks you out of the extra deck, but that's not too big of an issue for me because I can just tribute the Psychic Rover for Curse's effect. So, it's not that bad, but I already had 2 other copies of this guy, so I didn't really need a 3rd one. But for other cards, I don't think any of these are anything that crazy. Yeah. MST is nice to pick up, as is Xyz's Gift. That's also nice. The rest of this, I don't think is anything crazy. Yeah, nothing that good here. Future Seizure is kind of interesting. But you had to use a normal monster. Which, I mean, to be fair, I do have a lot of normal monsters in my deck. Alright. You know, we'll go do the extra 7 here. Might as well. We have Dark Sacrifice. When your opponent activates a card or effect that will destroy a card on the field, negate the effect and send one level 3 or lower dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's not that bad. That Foolish is a level 3 or lower. I could Foolish... Wait, hold on. I could use this to Foolish out Psychic Rover. And then summon out Psychic Rover. Psychic Rover, if he rolls good, can pop 2 more cards on the field. That's the tech here, right? That's the secret tech. Okay. I mean, this is a burn card that can technically come back to the hand. Rover is dark? Yeah, Rover is dark. But I don't think I'm going to do that. That seems a little too much. And honestly, like, for cards that prevent destruction, I do have Starlight Road. And that's just better, honestly. So, probably not going to do that. I'm just going to open up the missions here. That's, after I do this, that will just be it, though. I do got to go to work after this. I'll see what my gems total up to here, though. That'll be nice. It looks like we got through most of this. We still need to get through some of the rounds, though. I think round 5 is the last one that has gems. So I do want to get up to there, at least. Coward. Yeah, I probably will raid somebody. I'll just check after this who's streaming. I'm just gonna grab all the dailies as well. All the dailies except for the solo mode one, I suppose. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. But I will stream again. I'll stream Masochist again on Tuesday morning. Like, probably the same time as this one, around where I start 8 a.m. about Central Daylight Time, you know. I want to be here for the 666 wins. Well, hopefully when I do get 666 wins, I'll get some sort of good card for that. Alright. So that should be it for all the missions. We're back at 9,000 gems. That's good. So we're not going to run off for a bit. But that is going to be it for the YouTube video. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to raid on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. Bye.